Well, we went to a show this weekend. I already have the video out with planing and sawing. Dad and I run the sawmill demonstrations there, and we don't, since the sawmill uses a Massey 97 engine as the power unit, we don't bring the 650 anymore to run the sawmill, so that's why it stayed home. But there's lots of good stuff here at this show. I'll do a quick run through of the tractors and stuff, and some of the events. We'll show a little bit of everything, and we'll cover the tractors in more detail in the next video. Here's their track dragging tractor, B414 gasoline model. Here's an 800 case, real nice one. Actually, this is a 700, I guess. 730 case. Here's a 730 case. Here's a real nice W9. Front wheel John Deere 50. It's tractors that were sold by CCIL. Here's a Super W4, and here's a 350 Wheatland. They have three tractor sleds this year. Here's a big one for big tractors. Here's a little one for little tractors, and here's the in-between one, which they use the most. Here's a Farmall Super M. I believe this is with the Canadian military, that's why it's painted yellow. Here's just a regular M. Here's a Farmall 460 diesel. Here's a Cockshut 1850 front wheel assist. Here's another one of those military Super M's. We're yellow. Here's a Super W6TA. Here's a regular W4 560. Here's a Super WD9. Here's a W9. This one's a really unique one. It's got the 26-inch wheels, 1826 or 23, 126 in the hand clutch. The 9, that's a very rare option. Here's a 650 diesel. You put this chrome strip on, which it shouldn't have. That's 600, but it's a 650 diesel. This one's a hand clutch. Here's a W9. Here's a 600 diesel. Here's a 650 gas tractor. Here's a Farmall H on half steel. This one's a 39H. And here's an M on full steel. And here's a 560 with a 318 Chrysler in it. Here's a Cockshut 30. Here's a Cockshut 1850 gas. Here's a John Deere M. John Deere 330. Here's a David Brown 900. Here's a Cockshut 1900 with a front wheel assist in the Detroit. Here's a Cockshut 1950 with a Detroit in it. This looks like an Oliver 88. Here's a Cockshut 35 Deluxe. Oh, what this thing is, it's a European tractor. It looks like it's got an air-cooled engine in it, but I'm not sure what it is. This looks like a Cockshut 80, Cockshut 30, Cockshut 50, Cockshut 30 again. Here's one of these Mercedes-Benz tractors. And here's one of these Mercedes-Benz trucks. The Huber grader. It's got a Hercules engine in it for power. Minneapolis Moline GB. Oliver 88, I think. Yeah, here's another 88. This one's the row crop and this one's the standard. Oliver 660. I think this is an Oliver 90 or 99. Another Oliver 88. Somebody put a W6 wheel weight on the front to hold it down a bit. Minneapolis Moline G. This was a Minneapolis Moline R row crop, I believe. Minneapolis Moline U. Here's a Minneapolis Z, a standard. Here's a Minneapolis Moline Z, a row crop. Minneapolis GB. Here's a Rockall tractor. It's got a Chrysler Flathead 6, I think. Another Rockall tractor. This one's a little different, a little smaller. Here's a Case 600. Here's a Case 800. Then we got Europeans who came over, and with coming over they brought their tractors too, some of them. But they also CCIL sold these Deutz tractors too, but here's a little Deutz. I don't know anything about these, but let's go through this collection of Deutz tractors. This is quite a tractor here. Some of them were sold by CCIL and they got CCIL on them. They're imported. There's another one. Here's one with a 6-cylinder. Here's another Deutz, a newer one. Now here's a couple Lanz Bulldog tractors. I think these are just a single-cylinder engine too. Here's another another Lanz Bulldog. Here's a Ford 9N. Here's a, I believe this is the 8N. Another Ford 8N. Here's a Golden Jubilee Ford with a Sycamore on it. Here's a Fordson Major. Here's a Ford truck, a Ford F5 pickup, 3-ton or 2-ton, whatever they are. Yeah, this is a 2-ton. Here's a Gibson lawn tractor, and behind there, I don't know what that is. It's Wisconsin powered. Looks almost like a Gibson without the tin on it. Here's another Gibson with tracks on it. Here's a Ford 8N again, a real nicely restored one too. Here's an Ellis Chalmers D21, a real nice one. Here's another Ford. This one I think is a 9N. No, actually, oh, it could be 8N. I think this is 8N, so there's another Ford. There's a John Deere 830 with the big tires on it. The 23 126s on it. And the Ellis Chalmers WD-45 diesel tractor. I think this is about a D14 Ellis. Could be wrong. Could be a D12 or something like that. Here's a WD-45 again, a gas one. Here's an Ellis tractor. Here's an Ellis Chalmers G with a sprayer kit on it. Here's a D21 Ellis. A styled John Deere A. Here's another styled John Deere A. This one's electric start. Here's a John Deere 6030, a real nice one. Here's a John Deere 730. Real nice one. Here's the 720 John Deere. Here's a John Deere D. This one's a hand start one. Here's a John Deere 50. Here's a John Deere D. Another style D. Here's a John Deere 60 single front wheel row crop. Here's a John Deere 40. John Deere 80. John Deere D, real nice one. This is my favorite one of the bunch. I believe this is another 6030 John Deere. This one I think is a John Deere G. Here's a John Deere 80, another one. John Deere R. Here's a Gleaner combine. Yep. Here's a Bucyrus Erie cable excavator. That's a Prony brake. They do that for testing the engines. Here's a Rumley, a little one. This one's got an IH type M on it, but this is a scaled down Rumley. Here's an early John Deere D, like a 27 or something like that, 2-speed. Here's a Case 900. Here's a Case LA. Here's a Case S. Here's a Case SC. I don't know what this little guy is, but it's a case of some kind. They're starting to restore it, but they're not done with it yet. And here's a Case VA. Here's a W400. It's in 450 colors, but it is a 400. Here's a Massey Harris 30. And a Massey Ferguson 1105. The W9, this one I think they had trouble with because of this crap gas we're getting. It's got nice tires and stuff, but he likes the Prime Minister just as much as I do. Look at that. Cat 60, this one's a 1930, I believe. Here's a nice old Kenworth. Restored. Ford Golden Jubilee and an Ellis Chalmers round baler. There's the thrashing machine, Bell City. They got a little grain grinder here, a McLeod grinder. It looks like they've been grinding with it. And they got a Hart power on the thrashing machine. Another imported tractor. This is a Fendt tractor. And I don't know how old this tractor is, but it's restored nicely anyways. Nice international truck. This is original, not restored. KV1. Some kind of a rat rod. 63 Oldsmobile. I don't know what this is. This is an old. This is 96 Olds. Here's a Dodge truck, a Buick car. Here's a Cadillac Caribou. That looks like looks kind of like an El Camino. Here's an old Chevy, a 31 Chev, and here's a 58 Chevy truck. I don't get these that often because they always have karaoke or some kind of music blaring in this area. But the Super W6 TA they're running it with has too small a belt pulleys, and they're not getting the speed they need to run the separator properly. Well, a friend of mine is gonna let me run his Fireball H at the Parade of Power. This is the 39 with the half steel. So let's go for a ride.
one of the most comfortable things you can imagine to sit on all day would be that tractor with them wood steel wheels. We used to like to get, when Dad had a steel wheel tractor, it went about 15 miles an hour when you got it finally coaxed up that high, but we get it full of mud and crap in the wheels and then get out on the road to shake them loose, and man, would the mud ever fly then? Where's the road here? Well, it's south of oil files, man, so 95. We showed it up here at the 1961. Somebody came along and said we didn't put it up on 1961. I think he spun out. The wet track got him. No, he's still easing it a little bit. There. That's it.
Well, we got rained out. When it came, it really came. I'm just like a drowned rat. My clothes are completely soaked. If not, God bless you. I'll catch you in the next video. Please like and subscribe.